can.
I mean,
we can cover. Yeah. I'm thinking I cover some of the stuff that we can cover with us, and then we'll call it, and then we'll touch on this subject another time.
Well, Sergeant Frable, are you a fill-in or are you in this?
Frable is a fill-in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you have two sergeants here. You could put me with one and Fritz with the other, and
yeah.
And
Fitz. There's
Fitz,
no
sorry.
R killer.
Sorry. Well, it's hard because
I know you're good.
Your name and your new. Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. And considering the amount of people I have here, I assume that when I say how do you do an ambush, everyone is roughly on the same page on how to conduct an ambush. Right?
Yeah. I would say so, depending obviously if we know where they're coming in from.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. My plan right now is I'll talk a little bit about some of the ambush stuff, and then we'll move to the wood line with the car, and then we'll talk a little bit more about how to set up different ambushes, and then we can talk about how to incorporate ambushes into LAR as a whole, because I think that's a little bit more valuable with all the sergeants and shit I have here than trying to set up ambushes. We'll cover some different types of ambushes and see which ones we can adapt for use within LAR and which ones are unlikely to work with our unique composition. And then we'll shoot a couple dudes and then we'll call it. Does that sound good with everyone?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, covering the basics for a successful ambush, we need to know the enemy force, their likely route, and have terrain that actually allows us to probably set up an ambush without being seen. All that makes good sense. When we do want to set up ambush, we of course don't want to have our elements spread across too far of a field, and we don't want to have them shoot over each other. There's a couple different types of ambushes that I have in this wonderful Marine Corps document, which, like I said, we'll talk about when we get to the dirt road, and we'll see how they look and how it works. For our purposes within LAR, if we were to conduct and set up ambushes, we would likely be the ones who do the reconnaissance to figure out the enemy force, their composition, and their direction of travel. That's a good plus for us. And then depending on those factors, we would then determine if we want to set up an ambush or not. I don't think we're likely to do a lot of long-term preparation for ambushes, considering that we are gathering the intel live, and if we do want to set up an ambush, we'd have to move rather fast, or we would have to move elements around to actually accomplish that. Unlike if we relay the information to a Archer 1, they could set one up way further away.
Well, unless it's in the case of those patrols that we've been encountering.
Yeah. I mean, like, when we encounter patrols and shit in the woodlines, it's more of a hasty ambush. Hasty ambushes.
I'm talking about the route patrols with vehicles and such.
Yeah.
Where we see them go by once or twice, and we're like, okay, they're coming back here in 3 minutes.
Yeah, and then we can do a jump on that too. There is a section in my document that covers, like, if you set up an ambush and you don't spring it, some steps to do there, which is basically just tell higher command that you let somebody through the ambush point without shooting. There's also an entire chapter about recovering intel from the people and how you need to cross their arms to mark that they have been searched. Let's get in the Humvee so I can drive us to a place where we can talk about it. Yay. You're all brave to not comment on me driving. I'm surprised.
You're not the loyalty. You're not the LT, so we're safe.
You say that, but everyone's apparently afraid of my driving because it's bad, and I don't understand why Banks has a driving license.
Why do I not have a turn-in button? Break my neck up here.
I don't think there is one.
That's a gate. That's a gate.
Yeah.
I don't think this is Harma.
You know, I look forward to the eventual future where trees are destructible.
Yeah, right. Fully destructible? Yeah,
Typical gunny driver.
No, they're in the experimental branch. Fully destructible trees are in the experimental branch.
Why is your door
A
open?
little too much.
Also, can we get everybody to join the same squad?
Yeah.
Just
Now that Chaos has joined. I have to. Why is my door open?
Yeah, why is your door open, Gunny?
Oh no. Somebody fucking opened it.
I feel like we just did a circle.
No.
Don't question. All planning. Recon.
Yeah. Oh, I just
part of
wanted to
it.
drive up.
Reconnaissance
here.
enforced.
There you go.
Don't question the gunny, got it.
There we go. We can talk about ambush stuff here and do some examples. And then I have to figure out how to get Chaos over here, which is another nightmare in itself. Man, I sure do wish I knew how to teleport people.
I think you can right click on him and teleport.
Oh, it's okay. Chaos is running over here. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with it. Chaos is running over here. That's cool.
Exercise for being
Okay.
late.
Yeah.
Rip.
So the types of ambushes I have here lined out is a linear ambush, an L-shaped ambush, and a V-shaped ambush. We'll try and set some of them up, and then we can discuss what they're good at and bad at. So if we use this road as an example, a linear ambush is exactly as it sounds. You just all line up on one side of the road and prepare an ambush for and create a dead zone based on that.
Here, I have an idea.
Yeah. What's your idea? Love my car.
Buddha caboodles, you thought you could get rid of me, fools?
No, I just don't know how to teleport with Zeus, and I saw you running, so I was like, yes, I don't have to drive back and pick you up.
You click on their
was
icon
PT
and just drag
chaos.
them with the mouse.
Give me a second, let me try that.
Yeah. You click on me and then just drag me around.
You can literally just drag him back to the airfield. He can run back.
You're
Okay,
dick.
so
That would be funny.
you can use this as the objective.
Yeah.
So, like, a linear would be here. If we do an L shape,
Yeah.
then we can place people
Yeah.
like in an L around the Humvee,
Yeah.
and then a V would be basically assaulting a bunker complex.
No, the way that the V is described sounds cursed. I would love to get some input on how bad or good it is later. We're talking about ambushes, Chaos. You didn't miss much. We were just waiting on people to load. Linear ambush, we're all on the same side of the objective, lining up or moving around, setting up, preparing to engage the kill zone. I mean, linear ambush is what we're going to end up doing most of the time if we're doing a hasty ambush, I'm pretty sure. They're good for stuff where you can't place multiple elements around, or there's no way to set up an L-shaped ambush without being detected. I wouldn't say it's the most ideal way to set up an ambush, because we don't really have any inflating fire. We're only shooting from one direction.
What you could do
And,
is also check,
Yeah.
just tell someone to set up a linear on this road here. How to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I
L-shaped.
wouldn't want to do it this close.
No, it's just as an example, since now we're all in yelling range and everyone can just roughly understand. L-shaped ambush is probably the one where everyone's most familiar with. It's like a linear, except we set it up as an L, so
You'll have a
you'd
second
have
element.
some people. Yeah, you'd have a second element, or your first element would extend, so they would. Here, you can't really set up a good L-shaped ambush, but you'd basically have some people crossing the road here, standing in front. It's better if there's like a natural bend in the road, or there is some terrain that makes it so you can set up in an L shape without being spotted.
5 minutes.
Ideally, you want people to walk like into the L shape. So we have like Chaos and Frable can shoot across, and me and Frank over here can shoot directly down, so they don't have any way to seek cover.
I would
And
do that,
lastly,
set
we
them up in
have-
those tall
yeah.
trees right there at the end,
Yeah.
and then your other element just come out and push out to the bushes right here.
Yeah. I would say from an LAR perspective, if we were to set up L-shaped ambushes, what we can do is for the bottom of the L, we can use vehicles. We don't necessarily have to put them in a concealed position, because they can be like off to the road in cover, and then when we spring the ambush, they can move up to get a field of view and engage, and then pull back. That makes sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll
you have any
also
com-
have
yeah?
you also have a maneuver element. So one
Yeah.
of those sides should be like a main support by fire, and the other one should be a maneuver element. Not
Yeah.
saying they have to move, but in case you want to move through and destroy the enemy, then
Yes.
you would have a maneuver element and a shift fire.
Ideally, you don't want to.
Again?
I think one.
Technically,
just my guy?
I think
Sorry,
it's technically. I think it's each. Isn't
I
it each
thought
team?
each team.
I think. Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
I
just.
don't think everyone's carrying it though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think. I don't know how many were actually allocated right now.
I
I
have
think.
a demo kit, so
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's each. Yeah, it's each team, and then I think was it. Is it the automatic rifleman that's also the DMR, or is it the rifleman? I think it's
Rifleman.
Rifleman.
Yeah. Yeah, then we do have 3 saw gunners.
I was trying to remember who actually carries them.
That's Bullard that carries the DMR, if I remember.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bullard
Yeah.
for
And
trying.
then I don't remember if it's Barlow or
Yeah.
Womack.
Mac.
Yeah. Lastly, I want to try on setting up a V shape, how this is documented. So let's try that. It's if we split both sides on each road, on each side of the road here, and then the furthest element, which would be Chaos, moves furthest back, and then
Well, like I said,
Ah,
use
okay.
use
Y'all-
the use the Humvee as the objective. So even though we're out in the middle, that's the firing. Well, I meant for it to be where you were.
I know.
yeah, it's a,
We have me and Frable are the closest elements, and then everyone moves like a little bit further back as we come over.
Well, if you want to get tactical with where the road is and everything, I would put one element where that
Yeah.
building or that stack of wood is.
Well, right now I'm just trying to like set it up so we
Right.
can like roughly see it, because of course like all these ambushes and how they're set up and their formations are going to change very much depending on terrain. You see,
Right.
we put Frank here, we put McCall here, put Chaos there. There you go. That's
Wait,
roughly what a V is described as.
Oh, you're
If
doing
you
a
guys
V shape?
notice, yeah, it's literally a V shape where it narrows down as they come in.
Of all the ambushes, that's the one I've never actually had us ever use.
Yeah. I would say I've never heard of this before. I like looked in this military document, and I think it's scary how the inflating fire is going to work, because we're literally shooting across each other.
Right.
Like the second one of us pops like a 40 Mike or a boss round
Don't
and
miss.
shoots short.
I mean, what I would do in this case for a
Yeah.
V shape is those guys, they're good in their
Yeah.
tree line, but we would be
Yeah.
back here in the taller tree lines. I mean, we could
yeah.
and we could all advance.
If we all group together a bit so we can hear each other. Oh, we've done it, yeah. I
Can
think
you all hear me from over there?
Yeah.
I can hear you fine. Cause
I think a V shape works the best if we have high ground and we're shooting down into a valley.
Oh.
Because then there's no issue about like shooting over each other and at each other.
So, with the way that these teams are set up,
Yeah.
with us having basically three teams,
Three-man teams and a vehicle.
we could utilize. I don't know if it's a Marine Corps tactic, but our Army tactic, I think it's Battle Drill 5, Assault on a Bunker Complex. We use that more than anything. And it wasn't like we were assaulting bunkers with it. It was just a good way that we did it. And what it was you had a main support by fire. So let's say the main support by fire is right here. Okay. This is never gonna move. This is where our 240s were. So whoever team has the DMR and SAW would be the perfect position for a main support by fire. The second one would be almost in an L shape, but kind of like back in this spot, okay, as a local support by fire. And then you had your third moving through the middle. That's where I thought you meant with a V. This is the maneuver element. So the maneuver element moved into like almost like right here. And then once they got here, they set up a support by fire, and then this local support by fire started to advance, and you close in like this, right? And then your main support by fire would start to shift fire left, and then you would bound the two through each other. Like one would bound through the objective, and the next one would bound through the objective behind.
Yeah.
And we used that in Afghanistan more than anything.
Well, that
we
sounds
did it.
Like
we set
an
up
assault drill versus
it
an
is
ambush drill.
It is, but when we did like coin operations, so when we entered villages, we did that. We set up a main support by fire overlooking the village as best we could, and then we always had a local support by fire ready and a maneuver element ready. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
We use that all the fucking time.
In our case, we're talking about a ambush, and also all our teams are designed to work independently, so we don't have. I mean, almost all the teams are supposed to have the M249, while we only have one DMR.
Well, and I'm saying with the main support by fire with that DMR, that DMR being stationary and it's usually a higher, better. It's like the best vantage point is where you put your main support by fire.
Yeah.
Well, for the tools we have for an ambush would be the MO blocks, the MOS, R249s, and the DMR.
Yep.
If you have the vehicle, HE is really good under the leads.
Yeah, and then we have the vehicles too if they're available.
Fun fact: in this game, the Under Armour of vehicles don't exist. For HE, which is funny.
Better jot that down.
So yeah, if you launch HE under, let's say this Humvee, it kills all of the crew instantly, as if they were just standing in it.
Because speaking about the different positions too, we have on the documentation there's like main assault force or an assault element, which is how you describe it, McCall, and then the supporting element, which can maneuver, and then there's a security element, which makes sure that there's nobody sneaking up on the ambush site.
Yeah.
I think that's most of the stuff that you mentioned too. There's no mention about like how they maneuver though.
Yes.
I'm open for suggestions because again, we have a lot of we're very unusual compared to a lot of documentation. It's very hard finding LAR specific ambush tactics.
Well, it's just
I'm open for how we're gonna adapt it.
You just modify certain things, so you could set up in an L shape, and then have your third team as a reserve, and then let's say we hit that element, then you can modify it into using that third team to move in between the support by fires or the L, right, and move through the objective to secure it or whatever. So you can modify with that third team as like a QRF almost.
Then use your main elements to like pull security or something.
Yeah. So there's a bunch. I think there's having three teams is
do it on the fly is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing to have.
If we
The
get
way
all
that I
teams
look at
to
it-
understand all the roles, we'll be
Right,
able to
right.
function really well because it's all
Well,
going to be super dynamic.
It's extremely, in my personal opinion, it's extremely important to have leadership here. So each team leader needs to be here to learn this shit. And then as long as you have a vocal leader that knows what he's doing, you can have team members that aren't as up to snuff as long as that team leader is directing his people. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Delta's
So-
team leader does right now, so. I mean, we have Stick, but from what I know,
Just
he's
a little
not.
bit.
Yeah, he's not efficient because Vulcan's retired.
I mean, if you think about it, we're almost set up. Again, I don't want to bring up the army because we're not an army unit, but an army unit has 3 line squads and a weapons squad. So we're set up similar, right? We have three teams, 3 scout teams, and then a like truck or like vehicle squad, right? So you could almost utilize that vehicle squad as your, your machine gun team, right? Because they technically have machine guns, bigger machine guns than a 249. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about setting up ambushes and or reacting to contact.
True, and it's probably all diverse within terrain and.
Yeah,
If I recall, during
obviously,
an
yeah.
ambush, there's a method of getting through it just to keep driving through the ambush and keep going.
Oh yeah, you always do that.
If we had an armored vehicle, in my opinion, I'd use it like a sort of, think of it like a jar of sorts. Use the armored vehicle as the lid. Park it. Oh, this works.
Yeah.
This actually works a lot. What the fuck?
There's a place where we can do an L-shaped ambush and try and set up some stuff for that.
Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, I can think of an easy ambush here.
Yeah.
Which way is like
We'll
the
assume-
patrol coming from?
We'll assume they're coming east to west.
East to west. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you want to be uphill, so
Yeah.
one echelon needs to be up here.
I'd
Base
have-
of fire will be here, just
Yeah.
across the road, probably behind this rock in the trees, maybe. Whatever line of
Yep.
sight they get on the road. And you got your
Well-
maneuver element uphill in the trees near
Yep.
McCall, and they'll just
Yep.
push down after support
And once they're
element
all-
engages.
Yep. And then we shift
Yeah.
fire right as we move through.
You guys want to try and set it up and do a
I wish I had
small
Zeus.
exercise and see how it looks?
How
can
close can
visualize
the
it.
enemy get to us without being alerted?
Uh,
10
Uh,
feet.
If you were to set up an
depends.
like
Yeah.
5 dudes walking down this road.
If it's at night, you can walk up to them and melee them.
Yeah.
If it's at daytime, they can see you if you're in the open. But if you're hiding behind like trees and bush, they actually count.
I mean, if we set it up, I can try spawning a patrol and having them walk down the road and see how it
Yeah, we
works
can.
out.
We can always test it. That's what training's for.
Yeah.
That'd be the best way to do it, honestly.
All right, Bangs, how you want to split?
Who has the N2? In my opinion,
Set colors.
which one of us? Has the N2?
The set colors. Give me a second.
I'd set, in my opinion, I'd set Pancho like right here in this, behind this rock in this bush, sort of, thrown behind it or in the bush. I don't know. However, Pancho feels safer.
See, I figured, I mean, I don't know, I figured maybe better on a high end for the saw, but I'm not sure.
Well, see, if you engage them from the front and you give them
Okay.
enough firepower,
That's
they're going to
fine.
start to rotate and try to get a firing line on you.
All right.
Like they'll try to
It'll be the
stand in a
newer
line
element.
and engage you, but that
Yeah,
gives-
you want
Yes.
True, yeah.
that
so
gives
the
that
two-
Yeah,
uphill
they'll look at
area.
me more than all you
So
guys.
Yeah.
the 249, the machine gun needs to be set up on the avenue of approach. So
Yeah.
we
Gotcha.
know that the element is coming towards us from this road right here. So we want the machine gun shooting down this road.
Yeah.
Do we have a machine gun with
Now,
us?
technically,
I think-
you could,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
dropped an arsenal, I
Nice.
could grab a 249 kit.
Yeah, I'd take the weasel man. I don't know who this is
I was gonna
actually.
say, you can almost sit behind this tree. I don't know if you can see because of the grass. There's nice
That's actually a
concealment.
good spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had Zeus so I could.
Whatever.
Come over here.
I'm in struggling pain. Damn it. Oh, well.
How's your view, Poncho?
Not bad. No, I got a good view. I mean, other than that rock, it'd be like whether or not how close we're looking for them to get before we open fire.
Okay, let's go.
I'm over here.
Come here.
Cheers. Peace.
Yeah, come here. You're with me.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm over here.
Frank, in my opinion, I'd swap me out for the anti-tank trooper. Just in case, let's say there's a BTR on the road and the M249 can't pen it. He can hit it from the side armor instead of the front
That's
armor.
not what we're doing now.
I know, but as an example, like, of how to set it up. The side armor is better for an
Radio
anti-tank
check
than the
515.
front.
Yeah, but normally we wouldn't split teams. either.
Lima, Charlie,
So
let's assume that you were on a part of my team.
Oh, you're up
And
here?
I did not have
Thanks.
the
Here, I'll
249.
go
No,
with
I was just walking along with you so I can hear what people say.
Oh, well. Oh, so you just want them 2 and 2? I was just gonna be with.
No, I don't know how we want to set it up. I was hoping
I mean,
you guys
I had
kind
an
of worked
idea,
it out.
but
Ultimately split evenly in half, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so long as we get the 249 and at least an extra rifle
No, yeah.
on the front there, doesn't really matter.
in my opinion,
And I would.
In my opinion, I'd do uneven. Like for example, with the 5 that we have access to, without not counting banks, I'd have 3 up here, it being 2 riflemen, the anti-tank.
Let me know when you guys set up over
2
there and we
riflemen
can
and
try
the
it.
anti-tank, and then the
Behind that
M249.
fallen log right there, Chaos.
Huh? Where are you?
Fallen log right there. And make yourself invisible.
I can't see the road from here.
Check 515.
That's fine. You start hearing shots, that's when we get up. You don't need to see the road, Chaos.
No,
Good guy.
behind the rocks.
Here, come take my spot. I'll move over to yours.
Everyone ready?
I don't know if he's sending the team, so...
Come take my spot. Lay down next to this tree.
Stand by.
All right, I'm ready.
Bravo
Frank,
set.
if you can hear me.
Now we should have a kill box, so we want to make sure that they get close enough.
So probably till they get to the intersection.
I wouldn't necessarily the intersection, but
A little further behind
No,
that.
he has sightlines all the way down the road. Like,
what you can do is you can have Frank, because we have good eyes on like where we're at. You can use Frank to let you know when to start firing.
Hey,
When we have a good view on them.
I figure I'll be the one to set this shit off. And I'll radio in when I see contacts.
Bravo, Gabbies.
Squad size element patrolling northwest, approximately 300 meters to the southeast. Standard Russian uniformed.
Bravo has eyes.
Charlie's got eyes.
Which element do you want to
Execute,
initiate?
execute, execute.
User joined your channel.
Hold off on HE. Bravo's advancing.
All reloading. Charlie lost visual.
I want to have him shift fire.
Charlie going to hold fire. Bravo's on the box.
Holding fire, Charlie.
I think we're good.
I started naturally searching their bodies for intel. God damn it.
We're good. That guy's alive right there.
No,
And
he's
because
dead.
we already passed him, we can't kill him.
No, he's dead.
Is he actually dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Are you guys on the fun op server? What's the password?
Fun and exclamation point.
Yeah, I double tapped all of
Okay,
them.
How can you tell?
I couldn't remember.
Or,
Check
You can
injuries
search 'em,
unavailable.
or
Because you can search him, you can tell he's dead.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't search them if they're alive.
a lot of stuff
You can
I
also
can
pop,
teach
check
to
injuries
everyone
if
who already
they're
knows what to do.
unavailable on their torso.
Yeah.
Well,
That's also a quick way. They also lay up like
You
this
guys
guy.
yet? So Wilson's going to do Archer 4 because he hasn't done one with them in a while now. You never done
Let's
y'all.
head
So
back to Banks.
yeah. Finish conducting an L-shaped ambush.
are y'all already in your training?
Yeah, our training starts at 1800.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was the same as everybody else. So, fun exclamation. Okay, that's why it didn't work.
I will teleport you to us when you get in.
Explanation.
Oh man, you guys didn't have a
That
good
didn't
view
work
on 'em.
either.
I think we
No.
started a little
It's
early.
FUN,
I think,
all caps. Thanks.
Yeah, I think I was just thinking about it too. I feel like they should have rolled in before I even opened up. I only saw two. I only had two in sight.
I was muted
opened
on
up.
accident, so I was trying to talk to Frank saying I'd let him know when they're past my line of sight,
Why is this not working?
and I was muted. So
Microphone
We have
activated.
parks here.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
like I said, I only had two in sight, and I don't even know how many.
You're
there
talking
were-
about
really
the
were
password
at that
is
point.
capital F, capital U, capital M.
And then exclamation, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Microphone muted.
Pros and cons?
None of these are working.
Yeah, pros and
I don't know.
cons.
I don't understand.
If they had
Microphone
armored vehicle,
activated.
they
You're trying to
would
join the
have been
unofficial-
dude, we're not worried
Fun
about
up?
the armored man. You're so obsessed with
Yeah,
the armored.
fun
Yes,
up,
I
Trevor.
am.
Jesus.
It's an irritant of
Is your
mine.
caps lock
Gotta
on?
have shit blow up.
I have 10 demo sticks on me. Of course I'm gonna
Fucking
push it up.
EOD over.
Yeah, we'll,
It's only 3 letters. It's going to be FUN. Pretty sure it's cap, but try
And that time it
undercase.
seemed to work. I don't know.
Okay.
Bro is instinctively
The,
scanning the horizon.
we'll use the demo blocks for the next ambush. Don't worry.
Oh, I
Not
got stuff to
carrying
download.
anything.
I at least think something big.
Debrief.
Pism.
Opinions.
Sounds like we're doing the
Pros and
debrief
cons.
anyway, so.
There's an
Uh,
automatic ambush.
We need to let them get more to this team, I think.
That sucks. Yeah, I didn't realize you guys did your
Um,
I needed a little
trainings
more
an hour
time to
earlier
have
than
more
everybody else.
sight.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And
I
we
don't
try to
think
get
they
everything
react
done
to our
early, especially
voice.
with
Did they
us
react to our
doing
voice at all?
operations a
They
little earlier
seemed
too.
fine until I opened fire. Until I got
My-
the okay to open fire, I just fucking let it go.
In my opinion, I'd let the M249 gunner, the one who's
Microphone
laying down the
muted.
suppressing fire, be the one to initiate instead
Well,
of someone on the side.
it's all about communication.
Yeah, I figured I'd be the one to pop it off.
So,
It's all.
so he is the one that initiates the shooting. So my job, calling out to execute, is because we have them in the box, and I had the best eyes of our position, and knowing that the support element had eyes this whole area.
But he only
So
saw
that's
two.
why I call.
I only had 2 in sight.
Yeah, he
But
only saw
yeah, I
2
get
of
that. Yeah,
6
shit
we had.
happens. It was a call, yeah. I mean, I like I said, yeah, I only had 2 in sight, and then I got the okay, so I just let it go. You know what I mean?
Maybe Frank, like, let's say Frank calls it, like, oh, hey, you can execute, but the M249's like, let's wait an extra second to make sure none pops out, and then engage.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I
just
could've
it's
said
all
that,
about
yeah, I
it's
could've.
all about
Get the limit.
communication.
Yeah, true. And then and Frank could have been like, "No, go for it, send it." You know?
Yeah. Because Frank
Yeah,
being
I'm
on
not
the hill
opposed to that.
hasn't. Yeah, Frank being on the hill has no eyes on what you see, so it's pretty much up to your judgment on when to hold that trigger.
I'll keep that in mind. Yep.
And it's so you don't all have to be. You want your team spread out a little bit, but as a leader, like let's say the 249 set up right here, right on the gun, that the leadership can be right off of his shoulder watching too. So it's if we want just like for instance just leadership communicating with each other, which is how it should be, right? Be on that shoulder. Once you can see it's time to kick it off, then you can maneuver around. You know what I mean, and get to a better spot or whatever. So keep that type of stuff in mind.
I agree with that. I don't find it, because when the gunfire starts ringing and the M249 shooting, all the enemy's attention is going on that machine gunner. So with
And
leadership
that's what we
right
want.
behind him, if you get
So,
hit by a stray,
Chaos?
you're over.
Well, that's what it was too. When as soon as I
Chaos?
let go, those 2 guys, the only 2 guys I saw, they split. Both went. One went
Chaos?
right, one went left. So I just kind of suppressed at that
I
point.
was
'cause I couldn't even
literally
see
a
'em.
team leader in the army in Afghanistan, and I would stand right behind my machine gunner when he first initially started firing, and then I would move around to my team. So
Yeah. We don't
like,
need to. We're not trying to shut you down, Chaos.
Right.
We're just trying to explain why we're doing this.
Well, it makes sense. No, it makes sense. I'm just saying,
I need 1 second.
robots.
Yeah, that's fine.
Humans panic and fear.
Trust me,
and
I'm
run
all
away.
about not bunching up. But
Yeah.
when you're leading, it's okay to maneuver over and be next to the people you're in charge of and communicate with them.
Yeah, I get
Part
it,
of
fine.
part
I
of
just
wanting
don't- I-
the support
don't like the
element
idea
to
of
engage
being
first is also
right
so
then
they
and there.
draw that attention, because they're more in a defensive position being stationary, while the maneuver element's going to be more exposed as they advance and fire.
Yeah.
So we want all that going towards their front and towards the support element, so that way the maneuver element's not getting torn up as they come in and assault.
I mean, if we had like a building, like let's say we had a
Cam back.
building, like hard, actual, like
Yeah.
solid cover, then sure, the team leader could like be in there, guiding because he has proper cover. But like out here in the woods with only a pebble to keep just the machine gunner safe and whatever's behind him safe, it's not. I just don't want to stray around ripping through leadership and everyone being confused as to what radio is what, and it being a scramble.
Well,
Now,
that's why we're Marines, and
Yeah,
that's why
I
we're
get-
all leaders.
Yeah, I get in real life, yeah, sure. I get in real life, yeah, you did it that way. It worked. Because it did work. I mean, obviously you're here, aren't you? You wouldn't be here if it didn't work. But, we're not fighting people. We're fighting robots. They don't run in fear or, lay down. Well, they do lay down when they're suppressed because they're programmed to, but they're not people.
Well, I don't think it's a secret anymore that I'm in another unit, and I'm a team leader in the other unit, and I do it just like that with my saw gunner. I did it a couple hours ago, actually, and it worked. So, I get what you're saying. It's a video game. Sometimes the AI has laser bullets and shit like that. But I'm telling you, you can still do things realistically, and it still works.
Oh, yeah.
So...
I feel like
You
if I was on
wanna-
that rock, it would have been an instant. They
Yeah.
saw me, but maybe not.
You guys want to try setting up another one?
Yeah, I
Hell yeah.
like testing the limits
Yeah,
of
this is
the
the best way to
AI
do it, I think.
for sure.
No, I mean like another like infantry want to move to like a different type of ambush.
No, I think the more
We
you
could
do
do-
of the same thing,
Yeah.
I mean,
could try a
is
vehicle
everybody? I guess
should
I
be
don't
a
know
good
if it's
ambush
my
spot.
opinion or not, but is everybody in agreement that the L-shaped ambush is what we're going to be using most of the time?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So why not
More
get
likely.
proficient at it? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I'd say put us somewhere,
Yeah.
tell us where it's coming from, and then we'll make the call on the site.
I think we should learn.
I mean, we're
I
in a
think we
new
should practice
location, so
3-man ambushes, in my opinion, because we're always like split off into like
Right? Where they come
four,
from.
maybe 4 to
Give me a
5-man
sec.
teams. Not
I'll,
like 4 8 teams.
I'll radio like a assault or a salute, but I figure it out. To cover it still, like what I would like us to cover is like these armed ambushes. Then I want to do like one prepared where we set demo blocks, and I want to do one where we initiate on a vehicle with AT.
Yeah, we could do that. Get
Yeah.
chaos.
So it's that's what I meant. Like if you want to try like a different type of ambush. So like, do you want to do another one where it's an infantry squad, or do you want to try one
Yeah, I
where
think
we
I think we need
pre-place demo
to.
blocks?
Do we have any?
I think we need to
Yeah,
practice
another infantry,
getting them more in the kill box for the 249.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, with this road, you can see all the way down it, no matter
Yeah,
what.
assuming
you
they're
do.
coming from that
You can see
southeast.
straight
Yeah.
down this
Yeah,
road.
you can-
I'd sit up on the hill there.
Right
Yeah,
here.
where we were going, McCall.
Yeah,
I'd
if you
sit
sit
right
up
up there and
it's,
just get ready to
you can
fuck them all.
practically hit all the way across the map with this, if you wanted to. You wanted to be that much of a menace.
Well, keep in mind we don't know where they're coming from yet.
Yeah.
Technically.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I will radio up a salt, and then based on that, you guys get into a prepared ambush, and we'll see how it looks.
So there's also things that can be done different to initiate. So for instance, if communication is an issue on radios or whatever, don't forget you can utilize like red smoke or like Sergeant Frank. I don't know if you've got colored smoke for your 203, but
Depending
you
on
can,
time of
you know,
day, yeah.
those
User
can
left
be
your channel.
ways to initiate combat as well.
I have colored.
So if a red smoke gets thrown out by leadership,
I have stun grenades. I could just flash.
yeah,
them.
make sure I emphasize that by leadership. That's a good indication for that saw too to light up
Just
as
light it
well.
up, yeah.
Yep. So there's different methods of initiating.
Everyone just pulls a pin on a grenade, flings it to initiate. The bomb technique.
Salute to explosives.
So, wait, are we starting?
Break. Give me a sec. No.
Break, salt.
I heard it. Hey.
Squad size element patrolling southwest, northeast, approximately 500 meters southwest. Standard Russian uniformed with machine gun.
So they're coming from the southwest.
Yes.
What sound like? Should I get on the other side
Yes.
of the road?
Get behind the
Stay
rock.
up on a hill.
Get behind the rock with the saw.
Yeah.
And our maneuver element will be uphill behind the ridge.
This is kind of a good spot right here, Sergeant Frank, to see on the road as they come in. You can see the road perfectly
Yeah.
from this rock. I don't know if you want this spot.
No, you're good there.
Okay.
Argus the list.
Bravo has negative eyes, so you're going to be initiating on your ambush.
Hey, ask them if they can see the. I put C4 on the road. I don't know if I did that early.
Oh, I got eyes.
Bravo also has explosives on the road.
Clock are ready.
Oh, we're made. Engage.
Run out, south. Stun out.
Reloading.
Have them shift fire,
Shifting.
shift fire left.
Fairly shift fire.
Shoot fire.
fire.
Good, it's just fire this time.
Double tap one. There you go.
We're clear.
I like that. I like that practice. Getting made, that's a good practice.
Copy that.
There's still a guy alive in the pile
Good
of dead
practice
bodies.
Having failed ambushes.
Well,
Very
we
good.
can't kill
Oh,
him
hey,
now.
this guy's alive.
Chaos found him.
I already tapped this guy.
It's only a war crime if you get caught.
I didn't pass by him technically.
All right.
Technically, we passed by him. Technically, we need
The first comment I want to make.
with us.
The first comment I want to make is that you guys weren't made when you thought you were. They were just patrolling by walking fast because they didn't want to wait for them to fucking walk.
I heard someone yell contact, and that's why I assumed.
No, I don't think they like saw you guys at all. I think you could have waited all the way like to the bend.
I barely had
Road.
eyes.
So do you guys know what a shift fire and lift fire is?
I could barely hear it, to be honest with you, and I wasn't sure
I
which way I
passed
should
it
have
on when I heard
shifted.
it.
Okay.
Let me see if.
Hey,
Or
so found out
s-
the hard way, you can't defuse these.
Yeah, so you need to be committed.
No, we'll use them for a vehicle ambush then later, or actually we can do another ambush along this road from the other direction and see if we can have them walk onto the explosives.
Ooh. We could do an L shape, but they come from the exact same way we had it, but they could come from the southeast.
Well, the problem is
Yeah.
the kill box would be over there.
It'd be right around here, yeah. The explosives are too far
Yeah,
up the
they were,
road.
they were
Or
further down
or
here,
we can
weren't
let
they?
them walk by and walk into this kill box that we had.
'Cause I had
I mean,
pretty
you
good
could do it
vision
from the
where I
same
was
direction,
at.
Gunny.
I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, we can also do a linear ambush and then just hide like a bit further back, so they're more likely to actually like walk on top of it.
I wish I had a flag. I wish I had like a little landmine marker or something.
Yeah. Where do you guys want to set up if we're trying to get them to walk in? Just up here north on the hill, or do you want to do it in an L shape again?
Well, if they're coming from the same direction, I think the
No,
machine
I
gun team
can
was
I can
still
swap the
in-
direction. Right now, I want to see if we can actually get them to walk onto the explosives without like the AI freaking out. I don't actually know like if like
Well, you could
Poncho, on
you
your
could still
bursts,
do.
Are you doing time
Yeah.
bursts or firing?
Not off the rip, I didn't. And then I was like, oh. just
10 to
holding it.
15, 10 to 15 second
Yeah.
round bursts for sure. You gotta rock that motherfucker.
Yeah, that first let off, I was just holding it down, and then I was like, I'm not bursting.
Hell yeah. Let that fucker
Mainly
eat.
noticed it when we started to advance. I thought that it sounded like you were firing continuous.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna go through that
Yeah, I
box so
was, yeah.
fast.
You can
Yeah,
melt
and I
long,
was
you
having
can melt
some-
long saw barrels in real life, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I got no replacements.
Oh, you're good. You can't
We'll
do
have
that.
them.
No, and I
we'll have
kind of
them
had
come
a,
from the
I
southwest
could barely hear it, to
again,
be
I think.
honest, and I was like, fuck, did he say ceasefire or shift? Then Weasel told me shift, and then I thought I heard cease, and just kind of communication breakdown kind of shit.
Well,
That's fine.
it was the shift. Cease called right after shift.
Let's get into position and see if we
I
can get
think-
them to walk on top of the
think you could-
explosives.
I think you could set up almost in the exact same positions and let them try and walk by us, maybe?
Yeah,
You think we could
Why
do
you have
that?
3 fucking C4 blocks.
don't worry about it.
That's
I don't know, I
little
feel like they
excessive.
might see
What do you
me
think? You think?
propped up.
Well, maybe not that close.
Did you
Maybe
say
back
three?
off.
I'd probably
Yeah,
sit on the top end up here, then
I
I was
see
gonna say,
four.
if you guys sit like up here in the foliage and go prone, I don't think they will actually see you guys from this position.
yeah, like if I was here, I probably wouldn't even be able to see them anyway. Walk through.
Yeah, like
till the
they don't have
explosives
line of
are out.
sight, but a different element can call out like the initiate, and then
Yeah.
part of the initiate is like walking up and getting into a firing
Yeah,
position.
set up.
If that sounds
Well,
reasonable.
I could do.
I can sit right here and just clack her. Cause I can see, cause the demo charges are rendered.
Never
to me from right
depend
here.
on
I can
C4.
see
I was gonna say if you can sit further back, because I don't know if AI is proximity or line of sight. Because I think you could sit all the way back here. And,
Because I
like,
line-
clack.
Well,
the
here,
demo
here's
charges.
another suggestion, Gunny. Utilize us as HQ element. So have either a linear ambush setup, and then us as an HQ element can be back here on higher
Yeah.
ground watching, and
Yeah.
and basically we can let them know where they're at,
Yeah.
because we're probably not going to be in it anyways. You know what
Well,
I mean?
let's try
Oh,
that.
I accidentally lined up the C4 with that tree.
Yeah.
Hey, point
This one
again.
right here. Right here.
Control tilde.
Right here.
Yeah, I would set up observation
the small
up there.
hill up there.
Yeah, because I lined it up with this tree specifically, this tall one right here. Accidentally. And then I put it 5 meters, and then I put it 3 steps back each time.
We don't have any. This is where spray paint would be nice, because you could like spray paint like the side of the
yeah.
tree to mark. But yeah. Casco and McCall.
Okay.
You guys set up for linear ambush from
Wait,
the
what?
side.
We're getting in position.
What do you want?
When I try having the HQ element, like you said, set up.
Okay,
and then the
Chaos
rest
needs to go back
line
with
up.
Frank. Chaos needs to go back with Frank.
Okay. Well, Chaos has the clacker.
I can give the clock.
Yeah, that's fine. He can not be in view as long as we tell them where they're at. We can have him set it off.
Alright, I want to remind you, that tree right.
Yeah. No. Like.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking toward the direction where I'm gonna shift up toward the road and start lighting them up.
It's like trying to find the blue dot in the sea.
I was gonna say, if you guys set up in a way that you won't be spotted when they come from the southwest, I'll go with McCall.
I'll set up next to Weasel, so battle buddy.
Misfire.
Oh yeah, what radio channel? Hey.
515.
Thank you. I wasn't on net.
Chaos radio check.
You're good.
Yippee.
Normally, not have him on the channel regardless. You just have to be within earshot of his team lead.
Exactly. I concur with that statement.
Charlie set up. Break, salt. Reinforced squad size. Patrolling, coming up the road at grid 065, 061. Standard Russian uniformed with machine guns and AT.
Bravo has eyes.
They're in the zone.
Detonate.
Set it off.
Reloading.
Moving. Shift fire.
Roger that. We've lifted fire. We haven't even fired really. You're good to move through.
One's up.
Loading. This guy just
This guy had a
keeps
cinematic
twitching.
death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's feeling it.
We're clear.
Oh my fucking god!
Buried himself.
I think the explosive did a little bit more damage than we thought. Fucking god.
Regroup on the road.
The explosives put a guy 6 feet under, literally.
Yeah.
He's over by the tree.
So I observed in Zeus, and weirdly enough, the explosives only really killed like 4 or 5 dudes initially. I think the guys got wounded, but
And the C4s are more, demo blocks are not
Yeah.
designed to do ambush points.
yeah.
There's a mod called IEDs. Those do the work. Those do real damage.
Well, they're still pretty effective, and I think they will be effective if you spread like 4 along a
I put 5 on that.
lot. No, I only saw 3.
Oh no, I
There's
put,
4 explosive markers, not a load.
Yeah, it worked. You fucked them up. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yeah.
I packed 10 bombs each, and I'm missing 5. So
Now, a slight observation, something we need to work on is when you're assaulting through, you need to make sure that you guys are online and you're moving through the objective and not fighting each other. Somebody was on this far flank, basically like this, as everybody moved through, and was flagging the living shit out of everybody else.
Yeah.
So when you're moving through online, you got to basically move through the objective all spaced out in one direction.
Everyone knows what flagging is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah, I haven't gone through our basic training in.
Sergeant Frable's over there dancing.
What?
You were in a spot where your character's like fucking dancing.
Bouncing, yeah, you're bouncing up on down on the
What
wall.
like that? One of these spots? Yeah.
I could see if I could plant the explosives on the trees so it's head level when it goes off instead of foot level.
But you
They
definitely
don't
fucked them
have
up.
fragmentation. They don't have fragmentation. That's the
No.
problem.
They have the concussive.
Dude,
You're
Claymores?
thinking that this simulates it that much. It does not.
Is there a Claymore mod?
I mean, yeah, there is. Used to be. There's also an IED pack.
There's
It's like-
any personnel mines already in the box. I think.
No, it's Game Master only. Sadly. It's a Game Master.
I mean, you
SFX.
could technically roleplay it if we're in communication with the Zeus.
We could.
can-
They're not
we
going to pay
could-
attention that well.
That
closely.
Yeah.
it's gonna put too much stress on the Zeus, especially when we only have one
Yeah.
of them.
We only have one Zeus?
Yep.
Ooh, what happened to all the other Zeuses?
Same problem that always happens with Zeus's here. They get bored.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
More about it.
Yeah, I got 2 boxes left, just so you know.
Yeah.
Here, I got you.
There's one
Yeah.
Zeus for 40 people.
I got you.
Let's
Much
see if we can ambush a vehicle.
Oh
Sure.
my god, there's trenches. Hold
Give
on.
me a fucking reason to use them all.
Yeah.
I found a trench line.
Let's do a vehicle ambush, and then
Where's the road?
we'll use the moss, and then we can afterwards try with demo blocks and see how easy or hard that is to do. If that sounds fine.
The Moz would be easier because you can actually aim it.
Yeah. Like ideally, you can use the demo blocks. It's just like if the vehicle is moving fast, you have to be super fucking quick. Otherwise, it's just gonna leave the kill zone.
I'd use demo for soft targets like trucks and transports, and the mods for like APCs and the arm like the BRD, not the BRDMs, the gazes. The fucking little armored trucks the Russians have.
Okay. Vehicle is gonna come southeast, moving southeast northwest.
Okay.
When it's time, let's do some reconnaissance and figure out where we're.
Are you talking about the MSR or the
MSR.
service road?
I mean, there's a bunker in front of one right here. We could set up the MG in the bunker.
One day I'm gonna get out.
I wouldn't commit everyone to a trench line though. I'd commit to both sides of the road.
That trench line's not great for
No.
this ambush at all.
No,
either.
I wish the trench line went all the way to the road. That would have been fucking sick.
No, I'd use the fucking tree line on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah.
What direction of travel did you say?
South to north.
Southeast to northwest, right?
Well, this would be a linear ambush. At least I would do a linear ambush, because if we have an element on the other side, they're just too far.
In my opinion, there's no cover over there. That's a fence line
Yeah.
you can't get through. Unless there's like a hole like right here. Oh, there's thrown all the way up.
No, you just go up to the fucking pine stand and go in the pine
I mean,
stand.
there's a definitely right here we could sit in the trees with.
I would even use the bunker. I'd have him set up in the
Yeah, and I can
doorway
look-
area here.
Put
As
it
soon
in
as
the
they
door.
come into view of the gunner, he would engage with the SMA, disable the
I'd
lead
en-
vehicle, and then the rest of
I'd
the
engage the
ambush would
I'd
move
engage
in.
the maul from the bunker, like the door, and then the machine gunner in the bunker for cover. And then the rifle team in
The only
the
problem with
tree.
that is the angle of fire for the machine gunner is going to
Atrocious.
be very limited.
Yeah, it comes out right after the trees. So right after it past that tree.
I didn't realize.
What's
I
that?
mean, depending on again testing AI, right? You could. This is a decent view right here
Yeah,
for a machine gun.
Yeah, we can fuck with it. We can fuck with it. We can maul.
Where at?
Oh yeah, actually yeah. That's
I mean, we've been fucking. We haven't really been taking too much fire. We've been fucking them up
Yeah.
pretty much, haven't we?
Yeah.
Depending on the size of the element, I guess.
Yeah.
If our gunners got some balls.
Well, where are we looking? Where do you want me to set up?
Fuck it. Let's set up. Let's just do a fuck it move. Set up the MG where McCall pointed out.
That's just
I
my
didn't see it.
suggestion.
I didn't see where you pointed out, McCall.
That
Fuck it.
tree.
Yeah.
It's out here in the open.
Fuck it. Maul's gunner.
I do the
Maul's
tree
gunner
or
stays
like
by the
right
bunker.
here and right in between.
No,
So I do
right
right here.
Right in the tree line, so you're covered.
You're not gonna
Where
be
are you
able to
guys
probably
finding your
lay
kill zone?
down.
Up here to the southwest?
I don't know if you're
further
gonna be able
down?
to lay down.
I mean,
Probably right
it'd probably
around
mostly be like
Should I
somewhere
put
around
my
here.
mark down?
So the idea
A what?
is that the SMA, who is not in the bunker, is going to engage as soon as he can see them from that
Hey, Bates,
doorway,
is it on the way? Is the vehicle on the way? Or can we experiment for a second?
and he's going to be the initiator.
The vehicle. I'll let you know when the vehicles are on the way, and you'll see them too.
Where is?
You want my gun? This is my baby.
Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't do it inside is because of overpressure inside a bunker.
If you have some pretty good eyes, you can actually see the lead vehicle like far from here.
Okay.
Try it. Shoot one right now.
How
Inside.
many rounds you got?
Oh, I just got a couple extra boxes. Got plenty.
Nah, don't give me the ammo. I just want to see you.
Are you gonna try and shoot inside the bunker and see what
Yeah, let's
happens?
see what happens. Absolutely nothing.
Sweet.
All right.
See if
Immersion! Immersion! My immersion's
Well,
being fucked with.
There's your next argument is we all know who we are.
No, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks.
okay.
That sucks. Wait, can I? No. Wait, give me my gun back.
Everyone somewhat ready to try and get into an ambush position, or you need more time to prep?
Sorry, I'm just testing something with Poncho's gun. I'm waiting for him to give me my gun back.
Yeah.
Well, are we gonna practice how the game lets us, or are we gonna do this realistic, Gunny? That's your call.
Mix of. I was gonna say, ideally, we don't want to do like super goofy shit.
Yeah, no, it
but
does pretty solid.
But we're fine with this.
Wait, if you,
So-
I think it's a little bit goofy to shoot through like a small opening in a bunker like that.
crouch, like in the tree, like yeah. See if you can crouch fire.
I don't think it's something we should train on, but it's something we, if the situation necessitates
Well, I got
it.
an idea. Hey, Weasel, just
Yeah.
open up the window behind you, and then we're good.
Yeah.
This is all I got.
Realistic.
All of a sudden.
I mean, it is a fully open structure anyway. It's not enclosed.
Yes, it'll be
It's
okay.
pretty good. I got a
And the
lot.
be
Mars
fine.
isn't nearly as bad as a A24. Although they're technically A24.
Alright, I got the. Alright,
So yeah,
you
you're
set
gonna
up-
be the initiator with the SMAs. Get him basically straight lined in front of you, right past this tree.
Yeah.
And then that will kick off everyone else, starting with the M249, and M249 will stay while the rest of us are maneuver.
Copy that.
Cool.
I want to hear that motherfucker rocking.
Oh, she'd be burning.
We are ready, Gunny.
Burn the M249.
Also looking.
Oh, you can manually adjust the lean angle too. Oh shit.
Chaos, come over here.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm discovering physics. Someone should set up
Over here, Chaos. Come bother me. Leave the poor man alone.
No, we're bothering the MG gunner because he's alone out there. He's all alone.
It's alright, that's why I got the MG.
I'm gonna be right outside. Just in case.
So, Maz is setting it off, correct?
Maz is setting it off, yep.
Copy.
Contact motorized patrol 158, 300 meters.
Let me know when somebody has eyes on it. Anybody see it yet?
Tally.
I hear it, don't see it.
See it.
Eyes on.
Well, that worked.
Lost visual, lost visual.
BTR, tail vehicle.
Maz, get eyes.
We're on fire anyway.
Reloading, reloading.
Coming around. Down. They're all down. Nope.
Hey, we're not going to be pushing in on this one. Maz, reposition so you have eyes up the road and northwest in case that vehicle returns. Everyone else pull back.
Pull them back.
Wait, did we miss a bit?
Yeah.
One went by, yeah.
Dry on rockets. Grab a 72 if someone's got it. It's audible coming back.
I hear it.
Swapping back to red.
Might be damaged.
Yeah, I lit the fucker up, so hopefully
I hit it,
Where's Weasel going?
the back right panel too with a
AR set up.
40 mil.
Yeah, it's at the crest of the hill.
Stationary or?
Stop.
Stationary. I didn't push to get eyes. I just know it's over. It's like right at the crest, just over.
Start maneuvering north.
Crew might be fucked. I hit it right in the passenger door. Eyes. It's in the trees here, Frank.
Where?
Off 12.
Front of me, front of me.
Yeah, it looks like maybe two alive.
Hey, move over here. Move right, move right.
Reloading.
Maneuvering on the vehicle.
Oh yeah, I fucking smacked the curb. That's funny.
Everyone check fire. Friendlies are pushing out past the vehicle.
Copy, check fire.
Are they all dead in here?
Yeah. Looks like it. You see where
Is
the
there,
rocket
is there a
went
way
in.
to tell?
Maybe. Get in.
If we can get in, does that mean they're
Yeah.
dead?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, you can open. Oh no, you can open the door and look and shit.
It's over here. I want
Yeah.
to show it because what happened to it was actually pretty cool.
I fucking shot it in the
lit the
passenger
shit
door.
Yeah, if we all like gather over here, because
Oh, they
the
hit
first
us
thing I
with
want to say is that Tiger, like everyone in the like half the dudes in the vehicle died except the driver and gunner. They got knocked out and just skirted into this tree line and woke up like a minute later.
Yeah,
That
no,
was
that
fucking
rocket
sick.
That rocket fucked it up.
But
Did
you
blow it
actually didn't damage the vehicle a lot. It's only 87%.
No, but it killed the crew inside.
2 of the crew members you killed. 2 of them was knocked out.
So
The
2 out of
driver and
4.
gunner were knocked out. The passenger and one of the guys in the back died.
Could you tell if the 40 mil did anything?
I don't know. I don't think it did. It's an MRAP equivalent, so I assume it did not fuck all, except maybe destroyed the tire.
My only comment would be that, was it a BTR?
The
Yeah,
tail
let me
vehicle
move us
was.
back
Yeah,
up
I
here.
would let that get up a little
Okay.
further, because what happened was,
I would lost the shot in the Tiger if I didn't.
Well,
take
no.
his shot.
So I told him to engage, and that's because it's already stopped and was dismounting troops. So there was no alternative.
I gotcha.
As soon as I shot the
I thought
Tiger
it
and
was
it
still
kept
driving.
going.
Hey, is that guy dead?
Actually, the BTR only dismounted after you engaged.
Yeah, he's dead.
Make sure.
Yeah, no, I knew the BTR was coming because I saw it as the trail vehicle when I saw the vehicles, but I shot the Tiger, then I went to get on the BTR, put 2 in the BTR, and it
Gotcha.
went catastrophic.
Learning experience also because, like, personally, I did not know there was a second vehicle.
I did not either.
It wasn't until that guy passed, I turned and looked back down the road and I saw that second vehicle.
I think one of the things that I've noticed that we kind of lack is after I initiate the SALT report, usually we get an ICE on, but there's nobody who counts if there's anything extra that was missing in the report, or like I called out motorized patrol. That could be I didn't specify the amount of vehicles. And nobody really verified what the composition was after.
Semantics.
Yeah. Well, it is semantics, but it's one of those things Frank didn't know there was a BTR.
Realistically, we're gonna be
Guys are
relaying. We're gonna be relaying all that information,
Yeah.
especially if I'm getting it from command.
I
You know
didn't
what
realize there was a BTR.
mean-
I started following that command truck with the AR, and
This
then I
whole
heard BTR, and then I
this whole
turned shift to
scenario
focus.
here gives us a lot to go over too, because we got 2 vehicles. We had a failed stop on the first vehicle. So at that point, whoever's in charge of the ambush, you got to decide: are you pursuing? Are you backing off? I don't
Yeah.
think I would ever say pursue. For the most part, I would think. I mean, so if the second vehicle wasn't here, I think I would have
Yeah.
said pull off and back
Yeah.
off.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I
Hit
know.
hit 'em and leave. Hit 'em and run.
Because with the-
We're a small force. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hit and runs, man.
You got to
For
kind
real.
of think like guerrilla tactics almost.
Yeah. I do want to try that too, making enemy patrol that's big enough that all we can do is fuck them up and then leave. Because I think that's most likely what will happen if we do, say, a blocking position, and the enemy sends a platoon-sized element QRF. It's even if we muster all our dudes, we can probably take it out if we also get the vehicle support. But realistically, if it's 2 scout teams that have to fuck up a platoon, we're placing some demo blocks, shooting the moss, and then fucking off. And then ideally,
Also,
they're
if we
probably
have
we're
vehicles or
probably
not.
gonna halt. Yeah. Ideally, in that scenario, we halt the patrol enough and degrade their mobility that Archer 4 or Archer 1 or Outlaw can
Or even, punch him in the nose and lead him into a secondary ambush.
My game crashed. Give me a second to rejoin.
Right, yeah, that's not a bad idea either,
Push
man.
that fucking BTR off the road.
What else do we even need to go over?
What do you say, Brian Baker?
No, he left.
What do you say, Brian?
He
Brian,
crashed.
come on, Brian.
Hurry, do not eat things to him
Microphone
while he's gone.
activated.
What else
It's a
do you
man
want to
with
go
a
over,
gun.
Banks?
Shoot him.
Because we got about...
Yeah, no, we have.
minutes?
No, I
about
got
20
fucked up
minutes,
for a
yeah.
minute.
I
there,
wanna.
'cause I
wanna
started.
do
I only saw the first truck. Obviously, that's all we knew.
ambush
Only until we
in
knew
like an
about
urban
the first
environment.
truck.
Where we set
And
up
I
some
just
demo
followed
blocks
that
on the
truck to where
road,
BTO,
and then
I shifted focus back
use
down the
those
road.
to see if we can
and they
like
were
destroy a
dismounted.
vehicle like somewhat reliably. I'll put down a
Could have went worse, I guess. But
arsenal box so people can refit before
if they say it went bad,
That's good.
do that though.
fuck
And
them
then
up.
any other comments? And maybe if we have time, we'll try doing like a larger element, or like do a mad minute and then we pull off.
Microphone muted.
I wonder if I can get in, or I'm gonna get gunnery parks.
Everyone went quiet. Server did?
Yeah, no, we're good. So he's going to put down an arsenal. We're all going to resupply. Our next ambush site's going to be urban, and we're going to be using explosives.
Nice.
I can
This
pack
is
more into
training.
this pack. I have like 4 stun grenades I never use.
Well, what I want you... Wait, are you actually demo? In
No.
Delta?
Yes, I am official demo.
And you carry that every day?
Yep.
Okay.
For
Alright,
Delta,
just
so
only
most of-
carry the stuff that you would normally use. Don't...
Does command know that?
Most of the time I'm stuck in the vehicle crews because vehicle crewman. But whenever I'm on the foot, I am assigned as the demolition for Delta.
I think I see what issue
Demo
Mark was
or
at
probably-
earlier.
Demo. I have 10 sticks of explosives, frags, stuns, smokes, the whole jazz.
10 fucking sticks.
Yeah.
God damn.
I ran. Alright, look, I couldn't stuff any more colored smoke into my pack without it being illegal. So I stacked 10 sticks of explosive, which was fine apparently.
He didn't sign.
Going
those
off the
out.
manual, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did not specify how
They
many
gave you guys a
sticks.
manual.
Yeah, we have loadout
I'm
manuals.
just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I looked at it earlier. That's why I was in so early. I was just fucking.
Oh,
with,
it's a new
my kid.
manual?
Yeah, the Indian company, right? Correct.
We have that one, and it's referenced off of our old one that we had internal.
Okay, so I took a look at it and I didn't see anything different. So
Yeah.
for
I just want to
demo,
make
at
sure you're not, packing your pockets because you can.
least. No, I have like half of my backpack still available. Then again, I only have 5 sticks of C4.
Yeah, because you want to watch your stamina too, so you don't slow down everyone.
I've been keeping pace with everyone so far.
Yeah. That's what we want.
I do also have saline.
I feel like I'm,
which
other than maybe
90% sure
McCall,
not to
I might
use.
be the heaviest one here.
I'm not that heavy.
No, not with that radio.
Am I supposed to have saline? Question?
Radio, and he
No.
carries 249 ammo.
'Cause I still have the 2 tourniquet.
Oh
15.
fuck, they do have our loadouts in there.
Oh,
Okay,
I was like, is that a Russian?
where's the arsenal box?
Is it fucking...
I just drew back.
Oh, Banks crashed.
Yeah, I crashed.
Yeah, they don't... What the fuck?
I was told.
Me.
Get that shit out of my fuck.
Well, you can blame your leadership for that.
Yeah, they don't have everything in this.
Mm.
They took out... They
I don't
took
know.
out things.
I don't know. Johnson hasn't told me anything, so he hasn't told me no. I told him I'm wearing the exact same kit I've always worn.
There's a scout rifleman, an AR, a crewman, a crew chief, and then command.
There you go, Cass.
Well, if it doesn't show on that one, just go off ours.
Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure that's
What
what.
are we talking about?
Johnson wants. The
This
We're
doesn't belong to my
discussing
faction.
Chaos's demolition loadout.
Way too much shit that you don't need.
Apparently, this does not belong to me. That's interesting. Would you?
why?
Did you remember? Did you remember to turn on the radio part on the box? Yeah, for some reason they don't like the radio at all. Also, I'm pretty sure USMC is their own faction in the Game Master, not US box. This is the US box, if I'm correct. Yes. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm loaded.
Yeah, while Chaos does that, we have patrol moving north to south. How do we feel like setting up in an urban environment? Right.
So you're gonna want to avoid alleys. So this is
Yeah.
probably our best spot right here.
Fritz.
You're gonna want them as deep as you can
I
get 'em.
am.
Yeah.
Oh god damn.
Oh, that house at the end. Ooh, that house at the end.
You're a man,
Perfect
dude.
site.
I got
The greenhouse?
I'm
Yeah, the
43
greenhouse, yeah.
kg.
It's north
Are
to
you?
south. Okay.
Tab
So we'll
and
have
then
the
top
249 set up in the greenhouse end of the street. Explosives will
right.
be
Yeah.
in
Set
front
the
of the
explosives
white
there.
stripe house.
White
I was gonna
stripe.
say, try hiding the explosives like off the sides of the road, so they're not like in the straight, like in the middle.
I don't know if I need them.
Yeah.
And then
Ew.
spread them like
They're not-
apart pretty good.
How many you carry
Yeah.
normally?
10. I have 10.
Carry 10.
I don't know.
Let's
Ten,
do
six,
you
five,
use
and five.
6, 3 on each side, evenly
I
spaced.
probably might have to take some of it out just to lighten up.
Actually, not evenly. Do
Yeah,
what's the fucking word?
I'm at
Just offset.
Staggered.
Yeah, staggered.
Yeah, stagger them.
I've got
Stagger the explosives?
Yeah,
Yeah,
staggered
so like the next one
explosives.
you put over here, you put like a little bit forward.
Because you're gonna
like
do
here.
3 on each
1,
side,
2,
right? So
3,
you're just
4,
gonna.
5,
Yep.
6,
I'm
7,
at
8,
I
9,
got
10,
8
11,
white,
Yeah.
4 green, 4 stun, 4 grenade.
I wouldn't-
I'm gonna
color it. I
roll
wouldn't- I
2
wouldn't carry any
BTRs.
colored.
Okay.
They're lighter armored than the
White.
other
No
rats.
colored smoke.
Pause.
Okay.
If you're gonna carry smoke, carry white.
Let's put you in this alley here.
Leadership
that?
needs color.
6.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll fuck with that after the fight.
Yeah.
Well, you do know if he goes in the alley, he's gonna be the first vehicle to pass by. They're gonna
Yeah, the
come
first
from
vehicle
north.
will pass him. He's gonna hit the second vehicle.
Okay.
So they're coming from northwest, correct?
Yeah, no, they're coming north. Yeah, northwest up the road, and then driving south down to the next town over.
Copy that.
We're
Only
in a
problem we're gonna
duress,
run
if
into
you're looking
is
at
if
the
we
map.
do not disable the first vehicle.
4, 5. I have
Yeah.
5. Apparently I carry only 6.
Should we put demo on the road or?
I mean, we're gonna have it there, but there's always a chance that it doesn't go off in
Yeah,
time.
I think-
do shit.
Yeah, the
Or
demo
it does,
starts
even if
from
it
this
goes
side.
off
Hey,
in
can you-
time, it doesn't destroy the vehicle.
Can
Is
you
it, Nicole?
choose how fast they're driving?
Yeah, I think so.
I would maybe slow them down. Like,
Yeah, what they were driving earlier is what's called relax move. So that's the slow move.
that was pretty fast.
That was pretty
Yeah.
fucking quick.
Lead vehicle was pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that lead vehicle was cooking gas.
I will move. I'll put the BTRs and I'll make them move relaxed, and we'll see, because that's the thing. Like, I want to know, like, can we realistically like detonate an explosive like at all? Or the vehicle just like drive fucking through it, even if it goes slow, quote unquote.
Okay, so Banks, we have convenience. We have a convenient thing. So from this
The
pole,
blue sign to the yellow sign.
no, from this pole to a black strip all the way over here.
Okay.
To the black strip, pretty much right here. Right before this red pole. This is our explosive range. Pretty fucking decent.
Yeah. So the city sign all the way down to the crosswalk, pretty much.
Yeah. Or to the other city.
Hey, Weasel. Where's Weasel?
With
Disregard what I said
in the
before.
open,
I'm gonna
so
keep
if
you
it's,
with Poncho here. You're gonna be set up with the greenhouse too, but external, not internal with him.
Copy that.
So you're gonna hit the lead vehicle when the engagement starts.
Well, where's our point of hit? Where we looking
here,
to go
right
I was
after
gonna
the
say
expulsion?
if you
This
wanna
line
if you
here.
wanna hit
Okay, copy that.
I was gonna say if you wanna hit the lead vehicle with the Moss, then
Yeah,
if
I'd
you
say
can't get
lead
if,
vehicle
if
with the
they're if they're
Moss.
spaced if they're spaced too evenly apart, you're gonna have to let the lead vehicle like drive
Well-
a little bit further, maybe past the crosswalk.
Think about this though. If are we using demo?
Yes.
We're using both.
So demo you can't move, right?
Yeah.
So if you utilize demo first, then
Then it was.
the Moz is movable. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
do
just
demo
just in
initiate.
case they do something happens, you know, we're not sitting with demo that's useless. If that makes sense.
I
And we don't
do,
have a Moz that's
Just
needs to be
something-
reload.
in
Yeah,
my
just
opinion,
something
I
to,
do demo initiate, Moz cleanup. Like
that's
if there's
what
any
I'm
vehicles that
yeah.
get through
that's
the,
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly. Yeah.
but putting it into official terms, Moz
Yeah.
cleanup,
And
demo
after the
initiate.
Moz sets off, I'll light down.
Yeah, alright.
And we're gonna want to ambush all from the same side of the road.
Yeah.
You said greenhouse down here.
Yeah, greenhouse.
In my opinion, I'd use the yellow house right here because we can move in the backyards in between these
No,
two red
for
buildings
AR.
instead of these two buildings back here.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Over there.
That's it.
I'm not looking at the fucking car puller.
I'm
Yeah,
just a
use-
lance.
Because we can fire from
I'm
the
gonna
windows.
be a
from here.
terminal lance.
These yellow windows.
I've only been doing this for 8 years.
Johnson told me the
Where
next.
are the red ones? The red ones are more in the field zone though.
You're with us today.
Yeah, fuck it.
We were mostly observing, actually. We got two. Where's oh. I call one of those guys has a radio, doesn't he?
Hello. No, I don't. I don't have a radio at all. Hi.
Planning on sitting down there, McCall? You're gonna be on the maneuver element.
Where do you want me?
Preferably maneuver, since we only have two guys. Banks is gonna be busy with Zeus.
Roger that.
Alright, I've made a decision. We assault from the red building there. Okay.
Is it your decision to make?
No, but considering I am the one with the clacker, it would be more. It would be more
I do prefer an
advantageous-
external engagement versus trying to
Yeah.
fight our way out of a door. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
the reason why we picked this house is because of this spot right here, this specific area, this little back zone. Because we can be in the windows, engage, push out of the back door, and then swing around and hit them from the side.
It's just like right here. This is decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
like-
foliage.
You have foliage, you have cover, you have hard cover too with the building. And if shit gets like, a little hairy, you can always go inside the building and
I
have
would
a
You guys
have-
all set
defense
down
line.
there?
I would have you in a little
Charlie
bit
shot.
different spot than right here.
No, personally,
We
I'd be in the
can put
building
him
so I can
internal.
visual-
Chaos can
Yeah,
be
yeah,
internal.
Yeah, I would
front
put
door.
I would put chaos in windows, and we can
Pretty
be
sure I
out
open
here.
open this,
behind hard
and
cover.
then Open this, and I'm right here. in the living room.
That's fine. Alright, we're good. Banks?
Yeah.
Which way are they coming from?
You're coming from
north.
north.
I'm gonna make sure I set all these. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just have to check the middle one.
Demo's checking his charges, and then we'll be good to go, Charlie.
They're all set.
Mm.
I only needed to check the middle one.
I fucking was hearing an engine, and it's not in game. I was like, did we already start?
No. Are we all set up?
Yeah, you may want to
set up.
move.
Yeah, no, I'll move. I'm just, I'll call out the contact first, and then I'll go into Zeus and do it.
Make sure you're not looking at the street when you blow it up, Chaos.
Yeah, flash. By the way, do the stun grenades still work on the AI? Do we know?
Break, salt.
You're not talking.
Not on channel.
Oh yeah, because I'm on my radios. Thank you.
Break, salt. Mechanized supply convoy with artillery moving to resupply in St. Pierre from break. Northwest, southeast
standard Russian MSV with VDV attachment. Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Frank?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Let me know when they're dead.
Banks, can you hear me? McCall, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Let me know when they're dead, Nate.
I can hear. This is a little larger convoy. I want to see if we can take it, and if not, then I will pull off. I'll leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, that's good. That is something that we should have thought of. So here is our exfil.
Yeah.
This is a bad location for an exfil.
Yeah. I was gonna say for exfil, like, I think.
Just be ready to debt
there's
chaos
a creep
when you
behind
see
the
them in
Moss
the
team
kill
they can
box.
run up to, and we have a lot of stuff behind us. I hope they let us know when they see it.
Hope so.
Try to call it when you have eyes.
Always got eyes. Coming down the road now.
Copy, you're engaging after debt.
Copy that.
How many vehicles?
Dead.
Loading.
I'll take. Let's back off, let them hit that second vehicle. Maybe?
Do we need them on?
I don't know. What do you think?
Charlie, do you have eyes on hard target?
Negative, no eyes.
Copy, hold fire.
Burn out.
Ooh. Oh, T-64!
Yeah, let's get the fuck out. Back.
Oh, anti-tank's dead. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, I have sticks of dynamite. We could try to fucking manual it.
Punching still up.
Our AT just got erased. Weasel's dead. I saw.
Do we know that?
Yeah, I saw the shell go at the building. There's
Charlie.
Most likely he's dead.
Fuck.
I can try to pick it up.
Alright, we're pulling off. Stay invisible from that.
I'm gonna go see if I can get him.
Yeah, go up the hill, through the fence, down the road. Up the hill. I call.
There's cover over here, though.
You get a concealment up here, though.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a tree. There's like a little fence line. It's slip too. I'm trying to make sure we don't...
Fitz, you're down?
Yeah, let's get to the White House.
We can pop smoke and see if we can...
Let's regroup up here.
Are they both deceased?
Yeah,
No.
One's down. Weasel's KIA.
Fitz is alive. But down.
Can we get him?
We can if
Or
we
is
smoke
he-
it. We can
I'm
smoke
not
the fuck out of
sure.
it.
I don't think that tank has eyes on us.
Not right now, no.
We've
It
got
has
the
eyes down
buildings
road.
blocking us. We've got this defilade on the other side of this.
Firing again. I can smoke it. I have smokes.
Smoke it.
Smoking.
Yeah, we've got good defilade right here.
Oh, that's colored smoke. Yeah, whatever.
I don't think I'm bleeding, but I'm fucking hurting bad.
Hey, sorry, Frank. Well, you can get on the other side of this green building from this defilade.
Oh, Weasel's up. Weasel's up.
I'm up.
Moving.
What the fuck happened?
I have no idea what happened.
Enemy T-64 down the road. It just annihilated you.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, pull around. Did you grab your AT? Come on.
Fuck.
Oh, McCall.
What?
Weasel's up. He has his anti-tank. We can get
Okay.
around it.
Eyes.
We got smoke out concealing us. You guys need to move on the other side of this green building.
We're already
Watch
here.
your spacing.
Charlie's on the other side.
Yeah, we're already here. I wouldn't peek.
I don't
I got
know if
the-
you're gonna be able
No,
to see
or
it.
here, I'll get
I can
the.
see it. It's
Can
not
you?
turret's not oriented towards us.
I don't know
Hey, we
what
already
the
made the
fuck
call to
happened
bug out.
Yeah, we're going.
All right.
If I have to take a shot, I can take a shot. But
Alright, out we go. Come on. Come on, Punch.
there. I don't know. what
Yes,
the
you're on
fuck
point.
happened
Lead
there.
us up this trench into the forest up here.
I'm all the way in the back.
Yep, double time it up.
Yep, moving. All the way up the trench line?
Yep, just get us out of here. Follow the most
Alright.
concealment you can. Take a left and head for the woods.
Yep.
I got you,
Yep,
Paul.
yep, I got it.
Keep that radio up. What are you doing with that?
yeah, you're good.
Trees right here. Road. Come on, keep going. Is that everyone? Alright.
That's
Yeah, we're
everyone.
good. Last
We'll
man.
call it here.
See enemy 056 running down the road, pushing south.
Oh, we could towards us? Yeah.
Pushing
Well,
Road
south
bangs.
down
Do
the
we
road.
want to call it here? Say that we successfully disengaged.
Well, we could ambush that squad element that's coming. Or the-
They're not coming to us. They're not coming to us. They're pushing south.
Fuck
down the main road.
up by a fucking tank.
I
Revealing our position would be suicide.
Can you hear me? Thanks.
hold on.
Microphone activated.
Thanks. Can you not hear me in game?
I heard you. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Microphone muted.
wasn't talking. I said they send a QRF from Vernon. You can choose to engage that or bug out, depending on the situation.
I was saying with the active armor there and the casualties we took,
Yeah.
we bugged out.
Yeah.
I was asking you if we're clear for disengagement at this point. Say we successfully
Yeah.
got away.
Yeah, we can call it. We can disengage completely. That's fine. I'd say that we've disengaged too. Like they don't have line of sight on you. They don't know where you are.
So and
Right now, there's a platoon-sized element walking around the town with a BTR. So that's a pretty good idea to maybe not fuck with that.
God damn.
we're gonna index and then debrief on what we just did.
I peek around the corner. I just see the hull of a tank. Immediately recognize it, and I just see a
It's
shell
not
go
a-
right past my ear and into Weasel.
Not a tank. It's a artillery piece.
There's
All I know
no,
is
there's no way
It's
that's.
That's
Explosion.
why.
I
That's why it
went- me and
fragged
Weezy
the
went
shit out of
down.
me. If it was a
Yeah.
tank, it was a dart.
Oh, it's a
Not
mo-
just-
oh, it's
Keep
the mobile
keep a
howitzer?
little bit of spacing because he has not set index. That's
I'm not
only
set
me.
index now.
keep the 360s up, man.
Well, I'm super glad that I'm in the bathroom pissing right now.
Yeah, I am mostly just
Uh,
interested to see if they
that's
will
squad
see. No, it's
size,
it was a
047,
2S1.
northwest.
Was it
of the main road.
Gvostik?
Gvozdik.
Yeah.
It's not a Nona.
Contact me. northwest up
To be
main
fair,
road,
like from an overall objective standpoint, the ambush was a success because we destroyed BTR, it's attached mechanized squad, an ammo truck, and the artillery or the SPG has been halted, so it's not gonna go to where the fuck it was supposed to go and do fire missions. I think from here, like realistically, if this was an operational scenario, we could have Archer 1, Archer 4, maybe Ace do a follow-up on it.
Well, and if you think about it, we fucking hit them good.
Yeah.
Maybe we do what we did, and then just before we even saw that whatever the fuck that was, just break contact, get the fuck
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
That's
Hit them
what
and
it's
get,
on.
hit them and get, and then yeah, maybe send Ace in to do like a battle damage assessment and
Yeah. Well, it's like
And-
we can be like, hey, there's or something with a big gun shooting at
you
us.
know,
We're breaking
yeah.
off.
I just have them send a BDA and if they see more shit, then clear Ace to clean up.
Yeah. And like again, we are right now we're holding up like a platoon size element, and we're like 6 people. Like,
I think we broke off pretty good because they're
Yeah.
still running. They ran down south of that main road, and I just watched them walk
I
run
wanna-
back up north.
I want to try one more thing just for fun before, and I want to see like how close can we actually like make an infantry squad like before they see
Be a
us.
bad spot just for how fucking how much foliage there is to see if they can just walk.
Let's
by
go
us.
back to that fucking T intersection we started with. Set up that L and see how far we can get the
There
kill
is
box. Like how close we can get that kill
Oh,
box
that
in.
first one.
Yeah.
So there's an infantry squad just north on the road. I want to see if they'll walk by us or if they hear us like talking and
Oh
shit.
yeah, I got eyes. 331.
It's like if they shoot at you guys, fire back, but otherwise like don't fight, don't kill them.
Yeah, I
I just
see
want to see like. I'll move them a little bit
I
closer.
bet you can get them
like-
closer than that.
Yeah. I think I can make them walk like along the road without.
He's
maybe
coming to you,
they'll
McCall.
Actually, see McCall.
I'm gonna stay crouched. Have them walk down the road.
You're gonna
I
blind,
am.
they're gonna blind a sight on you. That's probably.
Hey, you fuck sticks. Do you like
Ru-
wiener in your butthole?
Russia sucks.
China number one, China number one, China number one.
They just lost their movement.
Better get your wonton soup, you motherfuckers. Oh, they're talking.
They're blind, or it's just like the foliage is really affected.
I think no, this is a pretty good spot for foliage, honestly.
They're right here next to me now.
All right, walk them
Hey.
back up the road.
Hey,
They're right here,
hey,
McCall. They're like
good
5 feet
afternoon.
from me.
Oh, one just
He
stopped.
stopped?
One stopped.
Yeah, he's not doing anything.
He's just standing. Hey, guy. Can I borrow your RPG
Yeah, I'll move
backpack
them
real
off the
quick?
road again.
Hey, that's a spotting.
No,
No,
it's
hold
not.
there.
like if you're spotted, I'll let you know.
Move them up the road.
I am. I'm just missing.
I got an
Well.
HEDP loaded.
They don't hear us talking, so that's good. And I'm screaming, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they saw me. Oh my god.
There's still one guy
stuns.
left.
I'm launching stuns that way. Meow.
Reloading.
That was a pretty good ambush. Like,
No,
We're
that's solid.
finding out if the stuns don't work.
Maneuvering right.
ceasefire.
Maneuvering
The
right.
fucking stun grenade fucked me
Right.
up.
Fucking Mars rocket nuked how many of them?
Hey,
Pretty
that,
much everyone except like 2.
That
So
SPG's not still
they-
down there, right?
So I don't know
No, I
if you guys
despawned
saw.
all the other
Okay.
stuff.
Can you feel me?
Yeah. I just want to make sure they don't look
So
up.
where they're at, I was laying down in this bush.
Oh yeah, they were seeing your ass.
All right, ceasefire, ceasefire.
So
At least I know the stun grenades work.
Everyone else in the town, I despawned. I really just want to see like how close they will actually like walk to us, because I don't know.
These
Like,
these guys aren't factually correct because some of them have optics. They all should have a AK-47s with no optic.
I'm gonna be honest.
no, they all should have
I
was it
flung
AK-105s that came.
Hey,
AK-12.
Yeah, AK-12s with the fire selector all the way down.
Hey Banks, do me a favor. Could you put a a guy in that house, the White House over there?
Weasel, did you go down on that?
That one.
Yeah.
I want to see if the stun grenades
Back
still
there when we
affect
were
the
down
AI
by
or
right
not.
now.
Oh, dude, no, I insta-died.
So I
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
see if
okay.
it-
I thought
I
I saw
ate
it.
the
I
shot.
wasn't sure what the fuck was going on. All of a sudden, I was just down.
No,
I'm like,
I
what the
ate
fuck just
fucking
happened?
around.
He's in the he's in the entryway at the door.
At the door, okay.
Like right at like the,
Oh, I see.
the-
Can you put
the
him like
threshold.
further into the house so I can at least get in? Frank?
Yeah. You want me to like put him in the entrance or in one of the rooms?
Yeah, because he will shoot me through the glass. they'll try to shoot me through glass. So, like, try to put them, like, further in.
Alright, he's like halfway into the entryway now. About like 3 meters.
He just saw me. Whatever.
He's not alerted. That was funny.
Yep, that's why you don't clear alone.
Yeah, that's why. That's also why you don't pull a grenade when you're gonna clear alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. We'll debrief. I'm just gonna teleport us.
It's like these AI are smarter and stupider at the same time. They're stupider because they can't detect us talking, but they're smarter because
I've noticed that they can